So my family completely did not investigate with my niece at all as to what happened, which was a complete shock to me, because I was under the impression that we had a very close, open, honest family. And this is where my family and I's paths separated, because for me, I would have investigated, I would have found out exactly what the issue was, and I would have resolved the issue. But instead, my family chose to brush it under the carpet, to hide it, to not investigate, and to deny everything. And I guess this is because we have a lot of skeletons in our closet, and instead of healing those wounds and sorting those open wounds and cleaning them out and sorting them out, they've decided to keep the skeletons in the closet and hide the truth, which will come out eventually. It is coming out. It has been coming out because I've discovered what the true the truth is regarding my family, and unfortunately I'm the one exposing it and trying to heal it and trying to clean it and trying to resolve it, and they're just hiding it and covering it and not being open and honest and dealing with issues. So that's where my family and I separated, and it says in the Bible that your family will become your enemies, which my family have definitely become. And I hope that resolves one day. I hope that God somehow resolves all of these issues that have been blown out of proportion in order to hide their lies and their sin. Things would have been resolved very quickly and very easily. But my life has been made a living hell, and so is my son, because they refuse to deal with these issues. So my niece continued to go to her paternal grandparents, and my sister had disclosed to the grandparents and to her ex-boyfriend that I had said that my niece had disclosed to me about abuse. And I had said to my niece privately, if anyone ever hurts you, if anyone does anything to you, just tell me, and nobody's allowed to hurt you. And I felt I had the right to do that because I was babysitting my niece a lot. I was with my niece a lot, and I was concerned for her safety. So my niece continued to disclose to me, and I have the disclosures on a computer. And she also started disclosing to me that her father was also hurting her. She went to the movies with him one day and came home and told me that he hurt her in the movies in her private area. So I was becoming more and more distressed, more and more anxious. I didn't know what to do. And in the meantime, I hadn't been working, so in the meantime I got a job in Dublin. And in hindsight, I believe that God was taking me away from the situation. In the Bible, it tells you to mind your own business, and I wish I had, because I didn't understand the system and the consequences of what happened have led to enormous persecution for myself and my son. But anyway, my sister's ex-boyfriend decided that he wanted my sister back.